various folks in the main session. It was really a good opening to the couple of days here. Look, we talk about the future of the game. You're going to be hearing from a lot of us over the course of 2 days. I'm just here to open it up. You'll hear about the game, you'll hear about fans and engagement. Those are our 3 strategic pillars that we keep focusing on. What I focus on, and since I've joined the NFL, is just the undeniable resiliency of the NFL. I think we've seen that through this past year, but also going forward, what we think about this great game. It's America's game, and we're entering our 100th season, and you're going to hear more about that as well. And our business is really strong. Rita will take you through some of the partnership things that we're working on and some of the fantastic relationships that we're building. You'll hear about various international meetings that we're doing, various strategies there later on today and also tomorrow. And also you'll hear about our launch of the 100th season, some of the things and the activities that we're doing there. We've been talking about it for a long time, and this will be the session where we really get down to what we're doing and how we're engaging our clubs and some really, really exciting things that Anna's going to take you through, and it really will bridge from our first 100 years into our next 100 years and beyond. So with that, I'm really proud to introduce Tim Ellis, who is brand new to the league and responsible with his team for some of the great creative and marketing strategies that you've seen over the last couple of months. Tim?
Thanks, Marianne. Good morning. I'm the guy in charge for laughing and the crying. We had a great session in there. We talked a lot about this new generation of fans. Most importantly, we talked about the importance of retaining that core audience of the NFL and then bridging generations and bringing in a new generation of fans. We talked about the importance of building up our marketing program and our marketing team within the center of the league. I've been here about 6 months. I've been busy building that machine. It's built on 3 pillars. We have a very strong core brand and consumer marketing group. We have a new strategic sciences group, which is enabling us to be much more data focused in our targeting so we can be up and close to millions of fans. And then we have a new department that is key focus is on influencers and social media. We spoke a lot in this session, and I'll go deeper in that throughout the next 2 days about how we need to unleash the entire ecosystem of the NFL, meaning we have influencers, we have our club, we have the players, right? Those are all key elements of this program. We're going to work very much in a partnership way with the players. If you look at the Super Bowl ad that we did, the 2-minute ad at halftime as a case study, you'll see that we were very collaborative and we were working in a partnership way with the players, and you're going to see a lot more of that to come. In the draft, we have a very interesting campaign where we're taking current stars and they're speaking to the new draftees coming in and giving them advice, giving them their own stories about what they need to think about to be successful within the NFL. So there's some very exciting material that we're about to build. We're extremely excited with the momentum that we have right now, you'll see a lot in the coming months. So I'm going to pass it off to Reedy right now.
Good morning, I'm Reedy Anderson. Nice to meet you guys. I oversee our sponsorship and consumer products business, and if you look back at the 2018 season, we had some great momentum with launching new partnerships, which I'm sure you're aware. Caesars is our first casino partner, which we're very excited about. We launched our Lowe's partnership at the Super Bowl in Atlanta this year for official retail, home improvement retailer. And then Intuit, which was our first partnership as we looked at the AFC NFC Championship presenting relationship there. As we look at consumer products, there's a lot of interesting things that we did that as we look to extend those relationships with Nike and Adidas on field. I'm excited today to announce an extension with our partnership with New Era as the official outfitter of the NFL Scouting Combine. So if you think about where New Era lives, they live on the sideline with our players during the game. When a player is chosen for the NFL draft, the symbol of that moment is a New Era cap. And now they begin that journey at the Combine in Indianapolis, outfitting our players as they're really interviewing for the biggest job of their life, right? So there's a lot of excitement there with our partnerships. Earlier today, we announced that Verizon and the NFL will work together on an innovation fund for 5G technology and evolution. So our focus is really integrating authentically into our game with our partners, helping push both of our goals forward. And we think 2019 is going to be a stellar year, on the field and off. Thank you.
Okay, at this time, if you have any questions, we do have microphones. Porter over here, Taylor over there. We have a couple questions here.
Hi, Zenny Abrams, Zenny 62 Media. Given Caesars Entertainment's recent reports of possibly being broken up by Carl Icahn, are you concerned about how that might affect the new sponsorship relationship?
No, we're not concerned about it at all. They're great partners, and we expect this to be a long-term relationship.
Okay.
Is there a question for Jordan?
Hi, thank you for being here. This question can be posed to anybody. The Panthers recently hired a CMO for the first time there at Starkey, and she wants to obviously expand sponsorships and corporate deals within the Carolina Panthers organization. What are the challenges of doing that, kind of breaking into that on a club level, and then what help from the league will she expect?
I think the good news for the Panthers, one, there's such a traditional market that's got some great fan avidity, and really the sky's the limit there because within the new ownership group, they're really aggressive about integrating on the business side, but making sure it makes sense locally for the fans and consumers in an authentic way. And so I think that you're going to see the Panthers do some really fun and exciting things that involve unique experiences that can be leveraged locally with local businesses. The Panthers also have relationships with a variety of national partners too, so you're going to see the Panthers continue to be leveraged nationally as well as locally within the market. But I think, what an exciting job, right, to be the CMO of the Carolina Panthers. I think the sky's going to be the limit.
Howard, Billy?
With the years of gambling being the evil empire, you now have a partnership with a gambling entity. Did it take, how much thought did it take, and was there any hesitation in doing that?
There's nothing more important for us than the integrity of the game. And so when we became partners with Caesars, it truly is a traditional casino partnership. It doesn't include sports betting, and that's a topic that all of the sports world is looking at, and we're doing a lot of diligent work right now. But the great thing about Caesars and what we have found is that entertainment is definitely driving their business. And so when you see the National Football League integrating with Caesars, it's going to be surrounded by entertainment areas. If you look at the great talent that they have Celine Dion and Jerry Seinfeld and Gwen Stefani and Giada and a lot of cooks. And so it's not just about gambling. The focus with Caesars is also about the celebration and the entertainment and having a great time. And we like to make sure our fans do have a great time with that. So we think great things.
Okay, do we have another question? I think we have one more. Sal?
Yeah, Tim, when you talk about the players and the league collaborating for these campaigns, how much of the NFLPA has a say in that? And, to that end, how much do you have to bring them into the loop for those kinds of things as far as, negotiations?
Well, I can't say exactly how, the process by which we do that. What I can tell you is that we are very carefully, communicating this and have a great dialogue together with the teams, the clubs. In fact, just today, I'm going to have a conversation, speak for about 45 minutes to the GMs and to the coaches. And we're going to talk about, how these players can build their own brands and in turn build the brands of the clubs and of the league. And what we're really trying to do is just match the passion points of what we know our players care about, like music, fashion, and video games for the most part, because they happen to be the same passion points as our fans, right? So we're going to be doing a lot of programs with them. We're actually going to bring together 50 of the top players to Los Angeles to have a full-day seminar on getting the best experts in the business from social media of how to build their brands. We have a lot of programs where we will not only be helping them on field with their content, but we will be sending correspondence with them in their everyday lives to help them build better content. So we're doing this again in partnership. It's not about us thrusting anything upon them. It's about working with them together so they can build their own brands and in turn, help the league and the clubs. Yeah.
Good question right here.
There's been some mention of trying to expand into China and having a game there. Where do things stand with that right now, and what are some of the hurdles that you still need to work through to make that happen?
So we continue to explore that, and we're working with partners in China. Chris Halpin and Mark Waller are working on that, and we have a briefing tomorrow it's tomorrow, right, Jocelyn? There's a briefing tomorrow on the international business. Once we present sort of the current state of affairs to ownership, those two gentlemen will be in and can answer a lot of detailed questions on what we're doing there.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Mary Ann, Rini, Tim. We'll be back about 10:30 with our next briefing. You should have received an email. It includes Larry Fitzgerald, so we'll be back in a little bit. Thank you.
Thanks, Lena.